All right, so it looks like we're
live.
Yes, we are. Sorry about that. We're just actually testing up some of the new software, trying to work out how we're going to be doing this actually. But anyway, welcome everyone. For goodness me, you may notice it's a little bit darker here today. One, it is pouring outside, and two, Caleb's not feeling the best. You can probably tell by him running from the bathroom. He was the late ringing. Correct.
Wait, where's the chat?
Where's the chat? Sorry, I'm going to put the chat up. Sorry, everyone. We're literally catching up to do this. Okay, so let's have a look there. Alistair is there. It's almost 7:30. Okay, sorry. Just so everyone knows, what we're doing is we're actually attempting to read all the stuff. So I'm hoping this comes up. Alistair, how are you, mate? Spider Girl, Emma's back. Emma, how are we?
Emma.
Life of Levi. Who's that? Have we met Life of Levi before?
Life of Levi?
I don't think we have, but Life of Levi, welcome very much. Rich is here. Oh, mate, how are you, boys? Okay, so very simple today, so everyone knows. We have got some questions for the very brand new Spooky Squad member, which is Kaleb just there. We've also got some memberships and super chats to launch, as well as some behind-the-scenes footage of our very first ghost hunt at the train station that Kaleb did yesterday, and it went nuts. I'll let Kaleb share the story.
I'm doing great.
Nuts. I'll show him in a second. Anyway.
I'm doing great. How about you? We are fine.
We are good, except you can probably tell it's really rainy. Oh, you still got your hoodie on.
That's it. You got hoodie on. I'd be in the hoodie if I could be.
Sam's just covered basketball that he won, by the way. Okay. So just so everyone knows, we will get back to the memberships. We will get back to the super chats and stuff in a second. So, but I have a question for you two first. Yes. So firstly, Kaleb, how about you introduce yourself? Who are you first?
Did you post a video?
Yes, I have. Don't worry, I'll get to that. Who are you, Kaleb?
Alrighty, pretty simple instructions. So I'm Kaleb. I'm obviously my dad's son and Sammy's brother.
Yep.
I'm at the ripe age of 22 now, coming into the Spooky Squad to have a bit of fun doing some ghost hunts.
Yep. But you've already started.
Yeah, really. I've already gotten into it, and I'm a bit shook. I'll be probably honest.
You wait. Okay, so let me set the scene. Now, just so you know, Sammy has not seen this footage. Kaleb was actually part of it, but obviously Sammy hasn't seen it, and obviously I edited it up based on the footage that we collected together while we were down there. And I have to admit, we went down there, and I'll set the scene. We went down to the the Fremantle train station when Sam and you guys actually voted for our next ghost hunt. We went down there just to do a little bit of a launch. Sorry, yes, Sam? My sister has a crush on Sammy. Oh, that's lovely. What? He's Udi. By the way, he's a Star Wars fan like his father and his brother, obviously. Kaleb's actually more of a fan than I am. So without further ado, how about we get into this behind the scenes?
The actual clip.
Yep. This has... guys, how are you, mate? But you're just in time, by the way, because we are just about to show you all what happened yesterday that no one has seen yet, including Sam. All right, are we ready? Now, apologies, I've got to try and get this into the right setup. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Here you go, Sam.
Years ago,
sorry, I'll do that again.
Imagine just over 100 years ago, trains rolling through with coffins. But do you think any of the spirits stayed behind? In this ghost hunt, we're not chasing ghosts. They might actually be chasing us.
Stay.
I'm not sure why I'd want us to stay.
Bad things happened.
Everyone just knows the lights still on?
Gaza.
Literally, and
it's only over us.
Only light around. Not on.
Oh my God, there's just one light on.
Necro.
I think this ghost hunt is going to be freaky. I'm not sure if this equipment's actually going to work in this weather, but I'm not taking any chances.
That's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I prefer the train that I get on every day to not, scar me.
Yes. So I look forward to seeing you on my very first Spooky Squad ghost hunt, which you chose.
Old souls.
Now, apologies if you've got a little bit of lag there. We are actually dealing with Australian internet, unfortunately. So what I'll
training, by the way.
Correct. So let's have a look, guys. We'll stay 5 more minutes. That's okay. But you can see the recording when it comes down to it. So, Sam, you may have noticed there in that actual footage we were doing.
There's a couple of things to break down.
There was a couple of things to break down there. So, Kaleb, how would I very quickly get into? Just give me 2 seconds. I'll get into this so we can have it up top. Let's make it a little bit smaller. So, very simple. Look at this part, Sam, when it comes down to it. This part here.
Imagine just over 100 years ago, trains rolling through with coffins.
So, in other words, Kaleb was standing on the train tracks. We were talking about coffins as well as the ghost train that all of you wanted to look at. And have a look. Yes, Sam.
Sam, do you have Scratchmit EU?
I don't know what that is.
Sorry.
Don't know.
everyone else.
But Sam, you have to look at this part. This is the part that you have to understand. This part. This is the part.
Yeah.
What did the ghost say to us in the car to do?
In the car.
Yeah. The first thing it said stay. And do you know what happened immediately after it said stay?
What?
This.
I'm not sure why it want us to stay.
Bad things happened.
Then
Everyone just knows the lights turn on?
one light turned on. Look how Kaleb shows it.
And it's the only.
And it's only over us.
Only light around. Not on.
Oh my god! There's
Just
one
the one.
light on.
So Sam, in the entire train station, there are lights up the street everywhere, and it went all dark, and only one light turned on, and there's one above us. As the ghost literally said, "Bad things happen," and at the very end, it has a photo of a candle or a light,
Yes.
and one light above us comes on.
So it came up. It literally came up on this stuff. I'll show you. Hang on, I'll bring it
What?
back here. Yeah. Look, when it comes down
Oh,
to,
Scratch. Yeah, I know Scratch.
I think
Necro.
there's Necro. That's next. Look at this part. Here it is. I'll just go backwards and wait for it.
Only light.
Oh, sorry, guys. I've got to try and find it. Here it comes. There. Can everyone see that light? You might not be able to see it on the screen, but that there came up. It said, bad things happen. And you know what happened? Light turned on. One light. Not all the lights. One near us.
Isn't that?
And what did they say next, Kaleb? Straight after that?
Oh,
What did they say?
they said necro.
And we both
Everyone
went.
just knows the lights turn on?
Lights.
Literally, and it's the only.
And it's only over us.
Only light around.
There it is.
Not
Oh
on.
my god! There's
Just the
one
one.
light on.
And
Necro.
Necro. We went Necro. We both went. What's Necro? What does Necro stand for, Kaleb?
Coffin.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Coffin.
Coffin.
Like the coffins that over 100 years ago were riding on that train day in and day out.
We thought we were sitting in the car, weren't we, Kaleb? Waiting
Yeah.
for the rain to stop.
And we thought necro meant dead, like
Yes.
death or something.
Yes. It meant coffin or body. So we were literally talking to one of the ghosts,
Necro.
I think this
the ghost train.
Oh my god! Wait.
I'll go
Bad
back.
things happen to the people you love, and you find yourself praying to the heavens above.
That's interesting way of putting it, buddy. So it comes down to, what's this one here? Swallow, is that a picture from the pint? What's that? Sorry, I put my two. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Don't bring Spider Girl. So in other words, Kaleb is totally and utterly freaked out so far.
Yeah, I was about to say, on the very first thing to go on, that was not what I was looking for. I
No.
wasn't looking to question going back on the train.
Seriously, we are going to be having that ghost train going.
So the more I look into it, the more it comes alive and the more concerned you become.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So it comes down to the parts of, I think this ghost train thing is going to have a lot more legs. We went down there in the rain.
Yep.
Just to
pouring,
film
cold,
something.
Freezing.
Yes.
Yep.
I went down there to get some B-roll. His train station, no problems at all. And to film Kaleb saying, we're going to the train station. And then in the end, he didn't believe what was happening, which leads me into the very first question for you, which has actually come from most of you.
The ghost in my garage might be a gangster.
Gangster. Now, that'd be interesting if you had a gangster, because gangsters, wow, that'd be something, which is something which you'd be able to do. So the question I got for you both, the very, very first question, which actually came from all of our subs as well as all of the people, is, do you believe ghosts are real? Kaleb, you're first.
Do I
ghosts are
believe
real?
ghosts are real?
Yes.
I don't not believe.
Okay.
I sit on that of course. I've seen so many horror movies that have linked up to things that I've like had in life.
Yep.
And had too many creepy situations that have occurred. And I've seen from what you guys have told me. So I'm on the fence, but I'm not turned down to not believe. But things happening like yesterday don't make me feel very good about it.
Once again, when we looked into it so much, Sammy, do you believe in
100%.
ghosts?
Yep. Done.
You do believe in them, full stop?
Done.
You believe in them, full
100%.
stop?
Yes.
But when it comes down to it, of course, Kaleb is our horror movie expert. Sam
Yep.
is the brave one who believes in ghosts. I am the one who holds the camera and normally is a person who doesn't go inside. And what does Gazza say? Ghosts are definitely real. Gazza definitely agrees. Ghosts are real, Kaleb. Okay, Spider Girl believes them too. Rich, after watching Casper, I've never been the same.
There's one behind me.
Believe me.
Caleb.
Yeah.
But Caleb, when you were Sam's age, did you have a sleep with a nightlight?
Oh, here we go. Good question.
I don't remember.
You did.
I did.
You said you had. Let me get back to that. I'll get back to your first go. You probably don't remember your first ghost interaction. You probably don't remember it.
I've heard stories of
Yeah,
me
you were
sitting at
18
the
months
end of my
old.
bed- sitting at the end of
Yes.
my bed. Yeah, see, look, I don't like
So-
that story. That
so
one actually creeps
Just
me
to
out.
paint you all where Caleb's on the fence is that every one of our kids so far has had some type of ghostly interaction with someone. Brianna used to talk to someone at our very old house.
Caleb flashbacks.
Yeah, correct. And it used to get really cold when Brianna was alone, and her breath in our old house would actually, when you show the mist, she would be talking to someone. Caleb sat on the end of his toy box talking to an old lady. So who are you talking to? And he said, oh, just the old lady over there. There wasn't anyone there, FYI. And Sam, of course, I'm like, do you want to look at all our videos? How about the flashing light at the Fremantle Jail?
Oh yeah.
Goodness me. So for me, just so everyone knows, what's this one? Oh, spider. Caleb, did you have a pet spider when you were Sam's age?
Oh, hell no, I'm not touching a spider.
No.
Nah.
What pets did you have?
Oh, snail.
Yes.
Mice.
Frogs
Frogs.
that ate each other. Remember?
Yeah, well, they weren't the smartest frogs.
Correct.
Never said we bred intelligence.
Spider Girl, if you can possibly imagine, we've had every pet you could probably have down here in Australia, apart from spiders, because I hate spiders.
No,
And do I believe in ghosts? Well, the way I explain to the boys here, I am definitely on the fence. I don't know. But the thing is, as I keep telling everyone, if you can't hear something, doesn't mean it's not making a sound. And if you can't see something, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Wait.
Just means you can't see it.
Wait.
What's this?
This-
Spider, why
this-
not a spider?
The
Oh,
mystery
hang on.
of the old woman.
The old woman, mate, seriously, this house was eaten by termites. It was an old house from the 1950s. We
Oh.
lived as a rental. Yeah, we were in a rental. You weren't born yet. Sam was really little. And he literally sat on the end of his toy and speaking to the old lady. And Gaza, of course, says, why not spiders? I hate spiders. I hate them.
I don't mind them as long as they're very far away from me.
Spiders are cute.
They
I
can,
know. I wish I could like them.
they can do their own thing at a 10 feet distance.
It's someone else's place.
I don't
Hey.
know, Paul.
Emma, sorry, but I hate spiders.
Yes.
They creep me out. Can I tell them a story when we were at Father Son Camp?
Spider,
So
sure. But you
basically-
just don't need to hold this because you're knocking the mic, buddy. There you
Okay.
go, buddy. Go.
So around 2 years ago,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we were like supposedly digging for gold. I was like, that can't be true, but okay. Started digging, all of that. Then we see a big giant spider nest with a black widow. We would like all my friends were like, okay, we need to get a water gun.
Yes.
Then we got a water gun.
Of course you did.
Then
wouldn't you?
we shot it, and then it just started running straight for us. We were like, ah!
It was,
We went for the room, and we were like, is it still following us?
yes.
As the brave one, I opened up the door. It was right there.
Yes.
Then I closed back, and we stayed there for like 1 hour.
And black widows, just so you know, are very poisonous.
I think
Just
my
so everyone
favorite
knows.
one is the spiders here. The comment is the
that?
spiders here weigh 5 pounds.
The spiders. What? So I gotta get different glass. I can't see.
Wait.
So another. Sorry. The spiders. Yeah. Oh, the spiders here. We have. I don't know whether everyone knows about the redbacks here. The redbacks are poisonous. They're in our backyard.
Oh,
We have to kill them.
they can get a
Yep.
good
Yep. And then we've got the huntsmen, which aren't poisonous. They're just ugly.
and mean.
Yep. We do have the black widows. We have the widows on the east coast that can actually bite through your shoe.
We got funnel web.
I saw a black
Wait.
widow crawling down the leaves of my.
Yeah.
Yes, Gaz, serious. Black widows are dangerous. Are dangerous. when
Don't
it
mess
comes
with
to-
the white-tailed spider in
Oh, white tails. Yes, New Zealand. You're right, Spider. White tails are also bad, just like the redback. It's
Oh,
definitely
that's not good. Yeah, I know.
Definitely long. Okay, here we go. What has been your favorite solve the spooky moment so far? Let's start with you, Samuel. Favorite moment so far? Yep, you can only pick one.
One?
Yeah. Do you want to think about it and I ask Caleb?
Yes.
Okay. Caleb, what's your favorite moment? Because obviously you've watched the videos. You've been part of some of them.
The light on the bridge.
The light. Oh, the haunted rotting bridge
Oh,
of
yeah,
Emma.
that,
That doesn't have to be your stuff. So just so you know, oh, sorry,
That
you
one-
tell me
that-
why you like that one.
I don't know. It was something about watching you guys, and it was a mix between not just the atmosphere, but I felt uncomfortable watching.
Yeah.
Like I've watched the videos, but like I haven't watched it where I felt eerie.
Yeah.
Just looking at empty space or a dark screen.
Yeah.
You know when you're looking at a dark screen, you're going, is there something there? I'm not 100% sure.
It was just a bridge, but it was not just
But
a
it didn't
bridge.
feel like just a bridge.
And the light, yeah.
And
It
that
felt like the
light-
start of a horror movie, if I have to say so.
Totally, where the bridge is rotting. And the
Bro.
thing is when that light happened, all the drop spiders started.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
no,
when I
that's
freaked out.
yeah,
That was
that's-
it.
no, I'm
It
good.
was over.
Bro.
So what do we got here?
Bro, my dad did a loud burp
Right,
right
past my room.
Vroom, vroom.
Tell him awesome.
That
Well
is
done.
the best
Well done.
dad move I've ever seen.
Correct. Guys, it's the spiders crawling down. Oh, yes. That's when they're called drop spiders. At nighttime, as soon as the sun goes, they literally drop, usually from trees.
I don't
but it's
feel
dropping
so.
out of the bridge.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I get that. Understand. That's fine.
Lol. But anyway, my one is probably,
What?
it has to be the
So many
Ned
to
Kelly.
choose from. Ned Kelly? Okay, what part of Ned Kelly?
when the black figure was right behind us.
Oh, yes. You mean when the
Yes.
screen had that glitch
And,
across
like,
it?
And the thing was, I said, there's probably something going to be happening. There's probably going to be a figure behind us, or there's going to be like a face behind us.
Yes,
2
definitely.
second stops. Something right behind us.
Yep.
Black figure. Done.
That
Like,
was
that
scary.
was like, when I said it, it's just crazy. When I said it, it was just crazy.
And it happened straight after you said it. For
Mm.
me, there is so many good
Mine's
moments.
The overnight in the prison. Oh,
yes.
yes.
Rich, fun enough, I'm just thinking and agreeing with you. The overnight prison with the flashing light with the face stuff is definitely my highlight, including the bridge. Ned Kelly was awesome. But funny enough, we're going back to Fremantle Prison because Kaleb hasn't stayed there yet, and we have to finish off the investigation. Kaleb loves small places.
Yeah, put me in a
So-
small box and let's see how that goes.
Yeah, we're going to see how that one goes.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I have
yes.
a second one.
Yes. Second one,
The War Memorial.
the War Memorial. Oh, as in the one up here in Kings
Yeah,
Park
when
in
there was
Perth?
like a dart
Yes.
of white
Yes.
just
In the
white.
photos?
on my chest. And
Yep.
yes.
Because we actually rolled out a Polaroid photo for the first time to see if we could take some photos.
I think I was in the prison. Ghost would be the
Last
last of my list.
Well done, Rich. Rich, I know that is definitely, but Caleb's looking forward to that, not. So he's going to be planning us to be able to stay overnight there and do
What's your-
the actual tour.
What's your favorite paranormal activity?
Activity? Oh, beautiful. What's your favorite paranormal activity, boys? Now, Caleb is just starting his journey.
You mean like what app or like
Yeah, good idea. What's your favorite app? Let's say that one.
Spirit Talker?
Spirit Talker, definitely. Caleb, I know you're just new to this.
I'd say the Spirit Talker,
Yeah.
but I also love the electromagnetic.
The red stuff?
Yeah.
When we're actually, because we have found so much stuff that we couldn't see before through using the apps. But
Sorry, guys, I'm
mine,
just so hot. Can I take this off?
of course you can. How about you take that? Oh, hang on. Yep, there you go. Sorry, we're getting feedback from these going. Now, just so you know, while he's getting changed, here's something for you, Caleb, that Casey may not be watching because he's tied up today. And I didn't tell you this last night.
Yep.
When I was editing up that video
Mhm.
from
Yes.
the train, I was editing it up.
Are you going to give me more things to
No,
worry about?
yeah, no. This is hands on heart. This happened.
Okay.
I stood up and walked away because I had to actually tell you it was time for bed, if you remember.
Mhm.
My computer is on a separate table. I was just doing some quick editing at home. And then when I came back, it was playing. The video was playing, as in on the timeline. The only way a video can play, and by the way, it wasn't playing when I left the computer because I was looking at something totally separate. The only way you can press is by pressing spacebar or something. I came back and the video was playing. And the amount of times, do you know that when Casey was editing up one of our videos about AC/DC, do you remember that? He
Yeah.
told me a time when AC/DC started playing for no reason on his player.
Wait. OMG, my sister is watching the live
with me.
and she just screamed, Sammy got
In that shirt.
Sammy got in that shirt. What?
What's no? He's got his basketball uniform on, and he won. By the way, he definitely won. But anyway, so my best ghost stuff would definitely be. See, mine's a little bit different. I like the spirit talker, but I like looking up the history beforehand because some of the stuff we find. How about Ned Kelly?
Yes.
Remember Ned Kelly? He spoke about his brother, his
sister.
gang, his sister, his mother, the person that he actually ended up shooting, where he actually got shot, Glen Rowan, the forest. All of this came through, but we didn't know it at the time, which is pretty.
What's your
awesome.
favorite ghost hunts?
Favorite? So,
said
Alistair, question for you: is it what's our favorite type of ghost hunt, or what's our favorite ghost hunt so far?
Wait, do
Yes.
you know
taking Polaroids? Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely. We are literally there from the point of view of taking Polaroids. Definitely, just 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll get to that. We are definitely taking Polaroids when we're doing things. We're rolling that out to see if we can actually get it to see something that we can't.
Who is your favorite serial killer?
Yep, I saw that. We don't have a favorite serial killer because we obviously are investing spooky history, not necessarily crimes.
My forest has a ghost. Oh, Life with Levi.
Hang on,
You
okay.
have a forest?
My forest has demons. We have actually gone through. Do you remember the Haunted Bamboo Forest?
No.
What's your favorite ghost?
Yes, Caleb's going to remember the Haunted Bamboo Forest. So let's stay on the forest. Do you remember the Haunted Bamboo Forest?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you remember what was in there? Do you think it was a demon or a ghost?
Face.
Yes, but do you think it's a demon or a ghost?
Demon.
Demon. What do you think, Caleb? He's got to think about it now because it
Demon.
freaked him out.
Demon.
Let him answer.
I don't want to. I'm not going to go do it. I'm going to say there's some sort of spirit in there.
Yes.
From the fact of one, it was freezing cold, and whenever the wind blew through the bamboo, you didn't feel alone.
The cold ghost.
You didn't feel by yourself.
We'll get to that, buddy. Don't you stress. Okay, so what do we got there?
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
My sister's a demon.
And Spider Girl, just so you know, we're actually planning on going to London and going down the history of the Jack the Ripper stuff there. We're actually going to be doing that. So what's that there? So what do we got here, Sam? My sister's a demon. So is Brianna. Is that right, Caleb and Brianna?
Yep, that's
there we go. By the way, Brianna is their sister, obviously. Sam, here, there's ghosts behind you, Sam.
I'll scare them away with my ugly face.
That's right. That'll scare anyone away.
Ah.
You live in the middle of nowhere. And there's Bandicoot. We have been in places where we've had a lot of different sounds as well that we can't explain. Goodness me. And what's your favorite ghost hunt so far? I think we've already gone through that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Favorite ghost hunt? Definitely.
My one was, I think, the prison.
Yes.
I think.
Yours is definitely the prison. What is the ghost hunt you're looking forward to? What do you think?
Train.
Kennedy, train.
Crematorium.
You would say crematorium.
Crematorium.
I'm hopefully looking forward. I'm looking forward to Alcatraz. Definitely. So you blow up that stuff, buddy. All right. So here we go.
I live on a farm and I have a big forest that is haunted.
Wow. That'd be interesting having it on the back of your farm. So question for you both now, really quickly.
Can I try something?
What is your favorite horror film? Starting with Caleb. Favorite.
Look, I can go through my original, the first one that I watched, which was Annabelle.
We've done the haunted thing.
Annabelle was one of my biggest first ones.
Yep.
But I think it ended with Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Ooh, okay, Poltergeist. And Sammy?
Pennywise.
I knew you'd say Pennywise. Just so everyone knows, no, he hasn't watched the whole film.
No.
And secondly, I hate clowns. That's why he loves it. He sees photos of it. You even wanted to dress up as Pennywise for Halloween, didn't you, Samuel?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, I know. All right, go back to these things. So, guys, one time I saw a demon when I was sleeping in my laundry room. It was near the sink, probably trying to get water. That'd be interesting. I wonder if it'd help washing up. To go start washing up.
I think I can do the face of Pennywise.
Yes. Don't be a clown. I cannot do clowns.
Keep sleeping outside if you're
correct, exactly right. Life of Levi. Oh, that's scary. Yes, it definitely is. Spider, I saw a titan in my forest while taking my dog Daisy for a walk. Spider Girl, what type of dog is Daisy, by the way? And read this chicken jockey.
Read this chicken.
Sam actually looks like Pennywise. Yes, he does, yes, it definitely does.
That adds up. That adds up.
Correct. All right, so a couple of the other questions you had here is, Okay. What is your favorite ghost character? You've had your favorite film, Annabelle, and so on, Pennywise.
Caleb is King Charles Spaniel.
King Charles Spaniel. Okay, so what is your favorite ghost character? Favorite. And you can't have the same character as a favorite movie. So what do you think? I'll tell mine. Chucky.
With carnivores.
Chucky in Ready Player One was awesome. I actually laughed nonstop. Anyway, so that's mine. Okay, Sam, you can go second.
So I have to admit, it's probably going to be Annabelle.
Annabelle, okay.
The ghost-faced killer.
The Ghost-Faced Killer. What's that one?
You've seen the Scream movies?
Yeah. Oh, the Scream movies where the smile thing goes on. Okay. I actually thought you were going to say that stupid clown. You know that stupid clown one?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. What's it called? Like a movie I refuse to watch.
The one where he put the suit on and he became
The clown.
one,
Yeah.
and it,
No,
like,
that's
fused
a
to
skin one. No,
you
the
mean
clown.
You mean-
the clown
You
one.
mean the guy that's like white and black?
Oh,
The
Terrifier,
Terrifier.
3.
Thank you very much.
No,
I
Terrifier
refuse.
3 was good, but damn,
Refuse.
you can't unsee that movie.
No, correct. Refuse to watch it. Okay, so and
Thanks for the shout out
no problems.
that one time.
No problems, Alistair. That's absolutely no problems at all. So
I
now,
can do that creepy spell.
absolutely. So now everyone knows, just so you know, Caleb is coming on board to actually be part of the Spooky Squad. We're also launching memberships as well.
And super chats.
Correct, and super chats. So, of course, obviously, we have a couple of plans. We've got plans for Spooky Central, so we can do these in a location rather than something that we just primarily throw together and literally run here. We've also got some plans for some different stuff. So, any super chats, any donations, anything stuff you can do would be great. As well as we've got some stuff about memberships. Caleb, did you want to mention some of the memberships while I quickly bring it up for him?
Well, we've got the 3 different tiers of memberships. We've got what's the first one called again?
It's called Little Bit of Spooky.
Little Bit of Spooky, so you can get a little bit of a taste of what's to come. What you can get with it is you have, obviously next to your name, you have little membership badges. That's a little insignia. It's the Solve the Spooky emblem of a little ghost in a magnifying glass.
You got it.
You've got 3 different. So you've got a little bit of Spooky, the Spooky Squad, and the very last one, which is the Spooky Squad Elites. With this type of stuff, you obviously get a little bit of early access to some behind the scenes footage, some things you wouldn't see if you weren't like very in depth with the team here.
Correct. And sorry, guys, I'm just literally bringing it up to make it easy for Caleb to explain them all. Here we go. Let me see if I can share that. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new footage. So,
but also obviously because we're 3 good old characters here, you can get things like little avatars. So you've got one of myself, one of Dad with no hair, and then you've got one of Sammy with his little hat on.
Correct. So, oops, hang on. Sorry, guys. As I said, I'm getting used to this still. There we go. All right.
Look, there you go.
There we go.
Sam is 9.
Sam is 9. Yes, he is, by the way. So obviously, if you want to join the Spooky Squad, we are going to be seeing if we can actually, because supposedly we can actually give away some of.
We can show them.
Show them? Show them what?
Wait.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry, everyone. Let's see if we can show. So you can see the comments when they come up. Hopefully you'll see the comments literally on the screen. But anyway, as I was saying, so this is our membership. We're going to be getting more information coming out. So you can get behind the scenes stuff. You can get stuff before everyone else. And you can have a private live with these 2. And me, of course, I'll have to manage all this stuff. And that's about those coming, which is pretty good.
Attack from Titan.
Sorry,
Titan.
I'll stop that.
Wait, what's
There we go.
Attack on
So,
Titan,
oh, look. There's the comments. I'll put them on the screen.
What's Attack on Titan?
Eren Yeager is definitely the top of Attack on Titan.
Yes, correct. Definitely.
That's an anime.
Yes,
that's something I do know.
Correct. So I'm throwing it out to you guys and girls. Is there any other questions you have for these 2 or for me when it comes down to those? As we're going through these, of course. As Sam's goes, it's an anime series. Yes. Just so you know, Caleb got me into anime.
Yeah,
okay?
that was the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, Sam's getting into it. And what was the one I was watching?
No,
Level Up? Level Up?
Oh,
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
You're
we get
watching.
it.
I'm not going into it.
No, that's okay. You don't have to.
Level
Level Up?
Solo leveling.
Solo leveling. That's what it is. Oh, Casey, thank you, mate, for the very much for the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, as you know, all of these funds are literally going towards getting Spooky Central set up. That's what it's about. So we can actually get it all done. My cousin's got me into it. Yes, funny. It's funny how
I
someone
don't
gets you into it.
I don't like the fact that that is completely accurate.
Correct.
Are you sending Caleb in first to make sure it's safe?
Yes.
Am I just a safety puppet here?
I'm the dude, unless Casey comes along, and he's going to be coming along to him. I'm the guy who protects the rear, you know.
So what you're telling me is you're going to grab me by my belt buckle and my collar and throw me into the deep end and hope I swim?
No, this is the plans. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, shout
out for Toby, Billy, and Winter. Go for it. Shout out. Shout out for Toby, Billy, and Winter. Go for it.
Shout out for Toby. Hi, Toby. Billy.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy. And Winter.
Winter.
Hi.
Winter. They're
Rod.
home right now, probably.
Rod, can you get this ready to talk out again?
There's a ghost in the room. Okay. No problems. Give me 2 seconds, Emma. I will definitely have a look at the ghost hunt. Give me like 2 seconds. So as I said, sorry. So we are literally using this to try to answer your question, what the plans are. Really simple. He is the brave one, as you can probably tell when we went into the first one. Caleb is the horror film expert. He's going to pick things beforehand. Are they going to go into the room first?
Yes.
Maybe. And of course, I will be.
What is this? Maybe.
So, but if there's spiders involved, I won't be anywhere
I'm not going
near
near the building.
If there's a spider and a clown, I'm sorry, it'll be a video with them only. I won't be anywhere near it.
Wait, I'll step.
What's your favorite song? Go for it, Sam. What's your favorite song?
I'll think about that.
Okay. He's got a lot of songs, his favorite. Caleb, what's your favorite song?
The Hear Me I Like You by the Dandy Warhols.
Okay.
It's called 5 to 9. It's a country song.
Okay.
Country road.
Take me home. We do that all the time, don't we? Okay, so sorry, Emma. I am opening up the Spirit Talker. Sorry, I'm getting mashed with a whole load of stuff. So 2 seconds. Okay. So have you got any other questions for these boys, apart from so we can stop saying he's singing his Country Road?
Because if he keeps singing Country Road, I think I will lose.
Correct. Disconnect.
Well, my brain's pretty much.
All right. So sorry, guys. I've just got to reconnect. So I had to connect my phone up for some different things, so I didn't get interrupted. So here we go. All right. So Spirit Talker. All right. So just so everyone knows, and you might not be able to see it on the camera, we use Spirit Talker literally most of the time when it comes down to these. So others, obviously, with these, we use these primarily in the locations.
Remember that
Alastair,
one time you were live?
You were live, and you guys tried the Spirit Talk in the house, and it worked. Yes, Alastair, I do remember that.
I'm lagging.
Yes, you're lagging, are you?
Yeah, because there's like one bar of internet.
Our internet is a little bit unstable. Apologies.
It's Australian internet.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do
like
something
a potato
different.
clock.
Maybe
Aussie
I could.
internet.
Yes, you have Spirit Talk. What's that? He scares me. I was just pointing at Caleb, funny enough.
I'm a scary individual.
He scares. So, in other words, sorry, Caleb, you have the Spirit Talk on your phone, don't you?
You bet I do. It's in one of my pockets.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and bring that up? What I'm going to do is I'm going to see now, guys, if we disconnect, I apologize. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and connect to my phone to see if I can get better internet for you. It won't be your end. It'll definitely be our end. Our end. We've only got one bar. Yes, please, mate. Yes, please.
All right. And
We've only got one bar. Unfortunately,
I saw face out. I want.
Session has been started.
There we go. So, Caleb, you can tell us exactly what it's going
I
to say.
saw a face out my window.
Is there a face at the window?
Oh, lag.
Lagging stuff. Yeah.
Lag isn't something you want. I'm about to say nothing's worse than trying to keep up and it just goes sideways.
Correct. So they unstable. So when it comes down to these, what I'll do, guys, is I'll see if I can try and connect. Now, if we disconnect, I apologize. Here we go. So you ready? Here we go. Please don't disconnect. Hey, can I interrupt? Are we back? Tell me we're back.
Hey, can I interrupt?
Okay. How's that?
Could you ask us?
2 seconds, Sam. 2 seconds, Sam.
The live turns off and the first thing it says after is tears.
Tears. By the way, is that coincidental, everyone, that the live thing says tears as soon as we connect?
Wait.
Okay, go, Sam.
Hey, can I interrupt?
Yep.
Could you ask the Spooky Squad, one thing. Are the videos the right amount of scary to keep
Channel Fun, Scooby-Doo. Okay, good question. So in other words, what Casey, by the way, Paper Films, that's Casey, by the way. He's our other member of the Spooky Squad that comes through. And this says what, buddy?
Nurture meaningful relationships.
Nurture. So the Spirit Stalker said nurture meaningful relationships. And funny enough, I can actually connect this to the road. So we definitely have to do those.
Can I just try something out?
What are you trying to do, little man? I've just got to answer the question. What are you trying? You need to tell me what you're trying to do. Okay, so he's going to. Sam's writing something. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
sacrifice Kaleb on a good man's bridge, on a goat man's bridge. Like Levi, we need him. We need someone to be able to keep this man.
So,
what does it happen to something else?
Going to be a total of 2 episodes.
Can we see Casey?
Correct.
Can we see Casey in a video?
Okay, Alistair, just so you know, yes, he is. He's coming to the next video when we go down and do either the ghost hunt on the train or probably the one down at the Fremantle jail. He'll be included in that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
Part 2 of the markets is epic. OMG.
Yeah, part 2 of the markets is coming out either this weekend or next weekend, depending on how Casey goes. But it was back to the question. Casey was asking, are the videos okay for you guys to watch? Are they too spooky? Are they not spooky enough? Let us know in the comments of what you actually think. Let us know in the comments.
I look forward to seeing what they actually say.
What's that?
What are the videos spooky enough? Do they?
That's a good point.
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate your Spooky Squad. It says demonstrate for you. Sorry. I should get that out. Oh, touch the curtain.
Oh, I did earlier. I had to put the curtains up.
Yes, Kaleb actually put the curtains up. Do you know the funny thing is that I've found is we seriously have lots of different things actually.
Yes. I have an idea.
No.
Wait.
Copyright strike, my little boy. Remember the copyright strikes we spoke
Yeah.
about? Unfortunately, we have to watch copyright. Because now we've been moved into the certain area where we are scrutinized by YouTube. We have to make sure we don't have copyright. And I was talking to Sam about not playing certain music. So apologies, Alistair. We can't play the chicken one, even though I love the
So
song.
you can sing it.
But-
La 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 la.
But correct. You can sing it, but your brother will probably kill you.
I was about to say Sam's going to go flying in a minute.
Correct. You're lagging again. I'm sorry. We're going to have to do something with this internet, boys.
I'm in my car right now. Vroom vroom.
We are going to have to do something with this internet. And I don't
I'm
know
in my
what it is.
mum's
Might
car.
need to get a booster.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something. So we're on 5G. Oh, so just give me 2 seconds. You keep going, guys. I've got to check something out. 2 seconds. Go, boys.
I'm in my car. It's scary, but maybe you can. Ooh, maybe you can put a scary. I think I need glasses because I can't read.
You can't read.
Where? Okay.
Maybe do a collab with other people.
Ooh.
Do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them what the BHAG plan is, Mr. Kaleb?
Is this with two,
Sam doesn't even know this
Is this
yet.
with 2 boys?
Yes, we are going to be attempting to get on with
Sam
2
and
boys.
Colby.
Yes. We are going to be riding Sam and Colby. Just so you know, Sam and Colby is massive YouTubers. We don't expect to get on, but we thought, why not actually have some fun and try and meet some of Sam and Sam's idols? And why not say hello to them? Hopefully we're in the US, so I'm going to be writing to them in the next couple of weeks or so. And Caleb's going to help with that.
Oh, 100%.
Because Caleb's better at that stuff. So anyway, so what have I missed? Sorry. Hope Spooky Squad is good. Caleb, you're great, and it's awesome to have you on the team. Thank you,
Oh,
Alistair. Now, what's
Nothing's
that?
gonna
Money
beat
said,
that.
now you're bringing that bell. Now, hang on. Mama Satir, now you're bringing that bell? I don't understand.
No, that's the line from.
Oh, from Steve. Sorry. I get it. Sorry, Alistair. These boys have to keep me up to date with what we're doing.
He's getting old, he's
Correct. Heading to Kmart. Well done. Cousin's birthday, guys. You're going to get Kmart. That's a good idea. Enjoy the cousin's birthday. They're always fun. Spider Girl, can you guys come to New Zealand one day? Okay, to answer your question, Emma, yes. We have currently got plans, once again, depending on the channel, depending on super chats, depending on memberships, depending on merch sales. Caleb's doing. We've got locations in London we're going to be looking at. We've got locations on the East Coast. Caleb just got back from Melbourne. There's a heap of lot in Melbourne we still have to go to. There is some locations in New Zealand, definitely, and the US we're going to.
There's Alcatraz.
We've got Alcatraz players, and we've got planning meeting next week with Casey to plan out all the stuff. So, Sam, you'll be having some adventures like you wouldn't believe.
Can you do
A meet and greet at Melbourne Chelsea Heights. Well, we can definitely are planning some meet and greets, but to be honest, Gazza, we are still trying to work out how to do this YouTube thing. To be honest, we're finding
But
out.
we can.
Absolutely, we can.
100%.
Sam's already met some of his subscribers. Remember at Rot Nest?
Yes.
Came across, and we will always say hello. Always say hello.
You might even play with me as well.
Correct. It'll make it easy, or maybe a ghost hunt, because we are looking at doing some live ghost hunts that Kaleb and I are going to try and pull together, which should be fun.
Can you do Witch's Forest?
And do an overnight stay. Okay, so let's answer the overnight
I'm sorry.
stay.
This is just becoming.
Yeah.
I'm a testing dummy.
Correct. Let's just answer the overnight stay. Okay, so firstly, to answer your question, yes, we are going to be doing overnight stays as long as I feel that these two are going to be safe in the location. But how did the overnight stay at the Fremantle jail go, Samuel?
Really good.
Yeah, really good, did it?
I'm being sarcastic.
Yes, really good. So let me just, we had a bunk bed, did we not? The bunk bed,
don't
two
bring
single
this up.
beds, didn't
Don't
we?
bring
No,
this
no,
up.
two single beds.
Oh.
So how did we, I'm not talking you, we sleep in those bunk beds?
Don't bring it up. please.
We squeezed into a single bed because we were not going to sleep alone in this bloody room. So,
I wouldn't be sleeping alone
No.
in that room.
So are we going to do overnights? Quite possibly, but I need to make sure that it is all kosher. That's all. Because we are all about, so some people asked me the other day what the channel's about. History, mystery, and spooky fun. In
Yes.
other words, think of this. Scooby-Doo mashed with the History Channel. That's about as much as it gets. So that makes it easy. What else we got there, Sam?
Okay.
What are we up to?
I also some.
Don't need to hold it, mate, because you'll knock
Oh,
the mic.
sorry.
Perfect. Good boy.
Wait. Okay. Sorry, gals. I can't read that. Sorry.
Oh,
Wait.
so,
No.
hang on.
I
Where are
also.
we at? Sorry. We are at.
I also know.
Emma says
haunted-
it's witchcraft.
Okay.
Rotate. Okay, you're up to Rich. Would you
Okay.
rather?
Would you rather spend a night in the forest or yourself at
By
Or-
yourself.
By yourself?
or an abandoned house?
Okay, go for it. Which one would you prefer? Forest or
Abandoned
abandoned
house.
house? Abandoned house, Caleb? Oh, he's thinking now. He likes camping.
Forest.
Yeah, I knew he'd bloody well say that. Me?
I also
Hang on, Sam. Me? Which one would I prefer? I think I'd prefer an abandoned house because I can get out of it. A forest, I'm stuck in it. Does that make sense? So that's to me abandoned house.
yeah.
Okay.
I also
Gaza.
know about haunted places down here.
Ooh, Gazza, you'll have to send us some stuff. Life of Levi. Oh, that you'll probably die then. Yeah, probably. Spider Girl, who wants me to make a vid of witchcraft in my forest? Do you want to, Caleb? That would be, yes, please, Spider Girl. That'd be awesome. Tag us in it. We would absolutely love to see it.
Wait, you need to make sure it's safe at haunted places of a history building.
Absolutely correct. And that's just so you know what we do. When we actually set up these videos, we just don't go out. I do a lot of history and a lot of looking at the videos to make sure that what's behind the scenes isn't something that may be a little bit
I'll do it
terrifying.
tomorrow.
Come down to. Beautiful. Thank you, Emma Spider Girl.
Thank you.
Alistair, where will and Guz says you need to make sure it's safe. That's true. What we just said.
By the way,
Yeah.
guys, one more thing. We have just gone up like the last live stream. We only had around 43 views.
We
20?
had, yep, that's right. I have no idea how many in this, buddy.
Then
Sorry.
last time we got around 60 or
Yes.
70,
Yeah.
and I think we can double that.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
So, how would you like them to help you grow the channel and grow the Spooky Squad, buddy?
Ask your friends to subscribe. That's all I want. Ask your friends to subscribe. Ask your friends to subscribe. Ask your friends to subscribe.
I think they get
And
the
You know what?
point.
Keep
You
on
know,
doing it.
you know what I think they should do?
What's
What?
that?
Just show someone.
Yeah.
Show someone a video you like or a video that you think's best from its spooky / scare factor,
Correct.
and just question someone and have them think, could this be real? Are they? Where are they? Where are they going?
So, just so everyone knows, everything we have on the channel is real, is it not, Sam?
Yeah, no,
Everything is real.
everything is real.
We do not make it up. We do not do fancy edits. We do not insert sounds and all this type of stuff. What happens, happens. By the way, if nothing happens,
Nothing happened.
nothing happens. Okay. In other words, you come on an adventure with us where nothing happens. That's part of the stuff. So we still solve the mystery. So everything is real. Do you remember the well?
Oh,
in
yes.
Japan?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh.
See, that just reminded me of the Ring movie, and
Yes.
I could not
Caleb left.
see it.
And it's the first time ever in our career where a ghost told one of us not to be scared.
Sam, do you have any birthmarks?
Birthmarks. No, hang on, I'll give him one. No, he doesn't have any birthmarks.
No, but I do have scars though.
What scars have you got?
Remember when I burnt myself?
Yeah.
When I was like little and like I
Oh,
scraped-
you're
yeah.
talking when you thought you'd be using a heating iron and you were heating something and you put it against your skin. That's right. I remember that.
And I think
Also
there was
about fires too.
And I think there was another one where I stubbed my toe and I got
Yes, but that wouldn't really be too much of a scar. We've got someone here. I have a relative in the house. Here we go. So, Spider Girl, I have a relative in my house for a day.
Guess
so
who's in
she's leaving
Kmart?
tomorrow.
I
Okay.
am.
What's that?
Guess who's in Kmart? I am.
You're not in Kmart.
I know. Sam, will
Yeah.
you subscribe?
To what? Alistair, he
And
already
a
has.
birthmark.
Yep, already has. And a birthmark. Sam, guess what? Guess who's in Kmart? Obviously, Gaz is in Kmart, obviously.
Me.
Oh, Spider Girl has scars. Poor thing. Scars are not good. I have a lot of scars. I have an S scar on my head where I fractured my skull. I call it my super scar. My kids call it my stupid scar because I wasn't wearing a helmet on my bike. So, in other words, I remind them, well, wear your helmet or you get head like your father.
To my kids.
Alistair, to my kids. To my kids. Yeah, you've got to his channel, I think.
Oh, I thought you meant like you actually have kids.
Correct. Now, the one thing is, by the way, Caleb is going to be having a look at a couple of things of how we can actually share some memberships out. So we have to share them out for free for 1 month. So we're going to be picking a lot of the people here to see if they can get a free membership. We've got to work out how to do it, everyone, just so you know. We don't know how to do it. So in other words, we will share you a little bit of spooky so you can get all the stuff early when it comes down to those. So have you got any other questions for them, Sam, or anything you two want to bring up while I have a look at this? Anything?
I want to know what everybody else's, and this is just me. I want to know everybody else's horror movie favorite.
That's a good one.
What
Oh,
was
that's
your
a good one.
What was the first one you can remember watching?
Okay. What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah,
Okay. Go for
because
it.
I find that the
Pennywise.
first
Not you, them, little man.
the first one you can watch and the first one you remember
Yep.
is usually because of the creepiest one,
Yep.
and that'll stick with you.
Sorry, I'll just have to work out.
No,
Sorry,
you're right.
I won't be able to do it. I've literally have to work out. Sorry, guys, to work out how to try and share these with you. I just want to give out some of the stuff so you can actually get to our videos early. And by the way, Caleb's video that we watched together live is now live on the channel. If you want to see that, just so you know. I touched boiling water for 2 minutes with bare hands. Oh, Emma, that would have hurt. Oh no.
The Exorcism.
Oh,
Good.
The Exorcist. Okay, Rich, here you go. Question for you. The original. If you know what I mean, the original one. Well, because there's about 1, 2, or 3 of them.
Wait, just one more thing, guys. What video did he come from Solve the Spooky to subscribe and watch us?
Good one. That's a good question. How did they find us?
Yes.
Good question. Tell us how they can find us. Sorry, I am coming back to the channel, Sam. Sorry. I've just got to see if I can try and get this for memberships. I don't think I can. Let me see if I can find
No.
it. Let me have a look. So share. Invite viewers to join the channel. Okay. So what I'm going to do, sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying this out as we go. If you wanted to join the channel, I think that's a way we can share the link, is it?
I'm not sure. I think that might be the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I touched a curling iron. Ouchie, lively eye. That would.
Oh,
The
I've
original
done that.
Rich. Definitely, mate. Between Jaws and The Exorcist, scared me to death in my youth. I didn't swim, and I didn't go near churches.
Guys,
Holy moly!
How did you find this channel?
Yeah, how did you find this channel? That's a good question.
Well, I found it.
How'd you
because I
find
was
it?
Born into it. So
You boy.
Can
Caleb
I
didn't
mod-
have a choice. He was
Wait,
born
can
into
I
it.
mod, please? What's mod?
Can I mod, please? What do you mean mod? Sorry, I don't quite know what you mean by mod, Spider Girl.
Emma.
mod means moderator.
Popped up on my feed. Cool. That's good for you being on popping on your feed. That makes it easy, which is good.
I found the channel when I searched
So-
up Nate Kelly.
Wow.
Wow.
Also, so at least then we actually know what's happening with that.
I was looking at paranormal stuff, and I found your channel.
I got a whole lot of feedback for some reason. Sorry, guys. I'm hearing the feedback. You hear that feedback, boys?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Rain. It's the rain outside.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm hearing feedback. Just so you know, it's
Yes.
pouring. It's
the rain.
pouring here. Pouring. Like,
I
apologies.
I wish it wasn't pouring this much because I know I have to drive back in this.
Correct.
And that's it.
What do you mean, Alistair? Someone tried-
boots on, so
Yes.
this is not
Oh
the
my
best time to decide to wear them.
It is absolutely pouring. What do you mean someone tried to kill you yesterday, Alistair? That's not good. And Life of Levi, I was looking for paranormal stuff and I found your channel. It's really good for us to know how you found us because that's how we create the content.
No, Emma, it's
It's sunny
It's
for me.
sunny.
Oh, you lucky devil. It is pouring here. Pouring here. My goodness me.
Yeah, look, I'll be able to go swimming in the street soon.
Melissa Button's back. The Lost Boys. How are you, Melissa? Thank you for turning up. If you can hear that, that is not feedback, just so you know. That is rain. Oh, God. Absolute pouring with rain.
looks like we have to stay here for another 2 hours.
You're correct. I found your channel from one of your videos. Thank you, Alistair. That's good to hear.
Alistair.
And not lucky for me, I like the rain. Yeah, I know. We actually like the rain, but it is pouring. Sam, do you want to ask them what is their favorite Solve the Spooky video? You ask them.
What's your favorite Solve the Spooky video? Sorry, I had to it.
Good
But
one.
anyway, what's your favorite Solve the Spooky video?
Tell us in there. You'll be able to read it on there as well. Good, thanks. Hope you're all well. Yes, Melissa, we are going well, except that it's pouring with rain. It's good for kiwi fruits and avocados. Yeah, true. That's true. Definitely true. Ned Kelly found us. Ned Kelly was the favorite.
That's a good
A
one.
lot of people are talking about Ned Kelly as the favorite. That was the scariest, just so you know. If you do
It's
end up
funny
going
how
down
many
there.
people don't actually know the story of Ned Kelly.
Do you know the amount of people who
know
don't
that.
know Ned Kelly, don't know the Melbourne markets are on an unmarked graveyard of 7,000 people, don't know that the lighthouse at Rottnest had the first 3 lighthouse directors top themselves off because they got mercury poisoning, and so on and so on. It is so much. And a lot of people don't know who it is.
Deep hole.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
rabbit hole that you will not find the end of.
Yep. And
Some people just don't know what they're doing.
correct. I can actually see the chat from the screen. Yes,
Yeah,
we actually
figured that out.
Yeah, we added it to the screen. Sorry, we're actually getting used to this new streaming stuff. So we've got to get ourselves used to it. You can see our new logo on the top right-hand corner. That's what Kaleb's going to be making our merch from, just so you know, right there. Market shopping. Melissa, you like the next video. Holy, like part 2 of the markets. Casey's just finishing it off. You thought the first one was freaky with the flying umbrella. Holy moly. It goes out of control.
Wait,
Holy
I did
cow.
a ghost investigation at my friend's house. It was extremely haunted, and
Yeah, and
she
got
got
possessed. It is. There is some. See, the one thing we found.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. You keep going,
I'm
Sam.
going to
Sorry.
start screaming soon. I have 59.
Well done, Alistair. How many you got to get to? Is it 100, Sam? 100 subscribers you have to get to? Sam?
To live stream,
Yeah.
no, you need 50.
Oh, okay. Well, up to those. What else we got? 50. Yes, we got those. And Melissa, yes. Just watch your headphones on that, buddy. The headphones on those. It comes down to that all shocked us as well. Goodness me, everything shocked us so much. Holy moly! Now I did have a question. I've now forgotten it. Oh man, brain. I've forgotten it. What was the question? What was the
Got to get
question?
those gears turning.
Yes, I know. It's like I've got to try and remember what the question was. There was a question.
I have 15 subscribers. Oh, nice.
Well done.
I have 38.
38. That's right. On his kids' channel. That's right. That we have those. You're my second favorite channel. Thank you, Alistair. Oh, it's
Wait,
always
is
good
your
to be
first
second.
favorite channel you?
Yeah, good
Is
question.
it you?
Good question. Certainly could be. So, now I remember. Merch, man, over here. Just so you know, you have all asked for merch, and Caleb's going to be bringing that up. So the question I've got for you,
What do they want?
yeah, like I know you've gone
A plushie.
plushies. Yes, we Caleb is looking at spooky
Spooky
as in
plushie.
IE plushies. So Spooky is our mascot, just so you know.
You're my first favorite channel. Yay!
Thank you very much, Emma. Thank you for that. And you're obviously one of our favorites because you always turn up for our live stream and our videos. We look at everything, just so you know. But question for you: what do you want apart from a Plushie.
Because we already making that.
One time I explained, yep. Hoodie and shirt. Okay, Melissa, hoodie and shirt.
Hoodie
okay.
and shirt.
We are going to be making shirts for ourselves because we don't want to wear different shirts for when we come here. So hoodie and shirt, Caleb.
Hoodie and shirt.
Yep. Spider Girl's got a smiley face.
I'll take it.
he can make those smiley faces. What do you think we should make, Sam? Shirt,
Let me think.
hat, hoodie.
Let me
What do you
think.
think? You
Let me
think?
think of it.
Okay. You better talk out. And the logo, my favorite video, the one is the
Maybe a
Sam.
watch.
Maybe
Like,
watch that.
you know what I mean? Like, so, like, it's around your wrist, and at
Yeah.
the bottom
Yeah.
is like spooky,
Yeah.
and then at the top is like the clock.
That sounds good, but it might be hard for Caleb to make though first. We're going to make it easy.
You're making it
for
a
him.
little difficult for me here.
Caleb's now got to roll.
Okay.
And
then
so
the
Rich says, my favorite video is the one where Sam says, thanks, Rich, but it gets play button. Yes, mate. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Just so everyone knows, just so you know who Rich is actually our very first Spooky Squad member. And I do mean first, apart from us, obviously.
I just made a
Very,
video
very
from.
One time I loaded Patch.
You just made a video from.
I just made a video in Kmart. Well done, guys. We make videos everywhere. Just so you
Spider
know.
Girl says a hat.
Is that a hat? Okay, Spider Girl.
Cap.
A cap.
He says cap.
Cap. So she says cap.
She says it's
Cap.
cap that Gaza went to Kmart to make a video, and she wants us to make a cap.
So we got cap, t-shirt or hoodie, and of course a plushie. Okay. So
I
we're
know,
going to
we're
have to
gonna
work
have
out
to look
how to actually sell those. Okay. Sam, and by the
Oh
way,
no! Okay.
our logo is up top there, and I cannot remember. It was either Alistair or it was Gaza or Spider Girl. I can't remember who said we have to have written on it, stay spooky.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I like that.
What are you
I
doing?
like
right?
that.
Yep, stay spooky is our is what they like. So hat for merch. What would you like me to type? You
Stay
tell.
spooky.
Stay spooky. All right. Stay spooky, baby. All right, because it's going to appear. It is beautiful. There it is. Patches or sticker. And question for you, Melissa. What do you mean by patches?
Are you talking about the ones that you can use in the military, where it's the patches you can
Yeah.
you sew
Sewn?
to a shirt?
Or you're talking like, of course, stickers. Funny enough.
My cat's giving birth
Really?
right now.
That'd be interesting. A waffle maker with your logo. Oh, mate.
Oh my!
Don't get them started on waffles.
Yes, please.
Do not get them started on waffles.
Please.
Because waffles are like, we go to the US all the time to actually have the Disney waffles, and Caleb eats them nonstop, which is just huge. You can put your merch in a warehouse so I can get it. So funny enough, Spider Girl, Caleb is the head of merch and monetization of the channel. He's got to work out how to get the merch to you, whatever it is, wherever you're living, when it comes down to those things.
And that's the tricky part.
And just so you know, everyone, we live in Perth. And probably the location furthest from you can get on this planet.
Think
apart
of the
from
other side of
Antarctica.
think about the other side of the world,
Yeah.
and then keep going.
And look at that. Alistair says, heck yeah, waffles and stickers. Well, we got some votes. All right.
Yeah.
So we got some BHAGs, there's Caleb, a waffle maker and a watch.
Shot plants.
And it looks like some low-hanging fruit is some stickers, shirt, hoodie, hat, and we've got an outstanding spooky.
I'm in Bay of Plenty.
I'm in the Bay of. Oh, okay. We are literally. Just don't want to knock it, buddy, because
Okay.
you're knocking your mic. Mate. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've just got to show Sam something. Sorry, guys. Hear this?
Mhm.
Hear that? That's
Yeah.
when you knock it. You literally don't need to touch it.
Okay.
Okay. So Sam's learning all this stuff as we go as well. All of us are like my fantastic way of using this stuff here. Baby Films, we're off. Mate, thank you so much for hanging around, buddy. You know what it's like. Go enjoy your Sunday as much as you can, of course, obviously. And I do hope you're feeling better too, by the way. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
See ya.
Yep, thank you. And by the way, we're just about to top over 1 hour. We always keep these to 1 hour. Unless, of course, you guys want us to stay on. We will stay on as long as you like. Caleb may have to duck out. He's got some stuff to do. But anything else, I was going to. Here we go. I was going to do something. I don't know whether I can do it, though. Okay. Now, if we go offline, I apologize again because I want to try something for everyone here. So, Kate, I want to try something. So,
Yep.
Okay. So, apologies if we go offline. I hope we don't, but here we go. I've just got to try something. Wait on. Here we go. 3, 2. If we go offline, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next live cross anyway. Our next video coming out is going to be massive. Believe me, I wouldn't miss it. It still creeps me out, and I was there Give us 2 seconds. I'm going to try something. 2 seconds. Please. We're back. Oh my God. Thank God, everyone. Sorry. I am trying something here, which is a little bit different, which is I'm going to show you. And Kaleb, you will know this for when we actually do our other stuff. This is going to blow your mind.
Is it?
Ready for this? Yes, it is.
Dun, 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 dun,
Here we
dun,
go.
dun.
All right. Am I
Like, can you
connected?
turn on this freaky music?
2 seconds. What, this music while we're doing it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. While I'm doing it. Okay. I am connected. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. So that's our music, by the way, on our background. So just so everyone knows, everyone says that, oh, can you do a ghost hunt with us? And I'm hoping that we can.
Aw.
I'm hoping you can hear this. I'm hoping. Please work. Please work.
You have to get new comments on there as well, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm literally trying something so everyone knows. Let's see if it comes up. Tell us if you can hear this. Come on. Nothing came up. This happens to us all
Every
the time.
day.
It's
It
funny.
always-
It says, by the way, it says heat. Just so you know, every time we do the Spirit Talker and we have an issue with the sound, it happens often when we're doing stuff. Is that rain? Sorry, that's not back. That's rain again, everyone. Here we go.
Pouring.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hang on, Sam.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
Will it work? Will it work? Sorry, guys. We're just trying something here for the Bluetooth. Come on.
Come on.
Remains.
Did you hear that?
Yeah!
Did everyone hear that? I'm lagging. Sorry again. Did we
We
hear?
are Venom.
Did we hear that?
Did we hear that, guys?
Maybe not because of lagging. Okay, give me 2 seconds. It says my remains.
I heard it. Yes.
Beautiful. Let's see if you can hear this. I just want to see my remains. Just so you know, at the front of my office here is the old burial grounds in front of us here of the local inhabitants. Used to be here hundreds of years ago. Just so you know. Literally at the front. And I just want to make sure this goes so then I'll stop doing it. I'm guessing it says scary. Oh, damn. I talked and didn't come through properly. It said, does that say board?
Yeah.
We're in the boardroom, just FYI. This is the boardroom.
Okay, I'm gone.
This is the boardroom. Oh, watch out.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's see if they can hear it. So we won't talk.
Peace.
Did you hear that?
Wait, it said peace, but it's
I'm
actually
at peace. I'm at peace. Just so I know everyone here, there is actually burial sites at the front of us here, unmarked
It
burial
rained
sites at
here
the
a
front.
few months ago. Got to love California long.
Yeah, it's raining here non-stop. Okay, last one. We won't talk. We hear it.
Oh, a Ouija, yeah.
Just don't
I
talk
know.
2 seconds, Sam.
There's a picture.
Yeah, it's coming through and it's really, really varied. Okay, so that's not going to work. Sorry, I just wanted to test it out because supposedly, there we go, disconnected. Supposedly we can actually do Spirit Talker with you because we have to work out how we're going to do a live ghost hunt together. Because you guys want to come on a live ghost hunt with us, don't you? Ever since I
Let's
said
put it in chat. Do you want to have a look?
live ghost hunt with us, yeah, tell us, do you want to come on a live ghost hunt with us? That's what it comes down to. By the way, we are eventually going to have some of our subscribers physically come with us, but this will be a live cross. Okay. Ever since I said there was a ghost there in the boardroom and the more ghosts are showing now, it's bad. Don't worry. So seriously, we look at this as something, and this is the way I look at the Spirit Talk and everything else. If I was an entity, a ghost, and I saw people looking for ghosts, I would therefore go and want to talk with them because they're looking for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in other words, we're now getting used to things happening to us, which is unusual. And it's happening more and more.
I don't think it's healthy, but
No. I think it's, I haven't felt any bad presence. I
Heck
haven't
yeah,
felt.
but I live in Washington.
No, Washington, Alistair. Nice and close. But no, I haven't felt any bad. And by the way, you will see in our next one, if I ever get an inkling of a bad entity, we're out.
Yeah, I'm not.
We'll see in the next
gonna-
video.
I'll be gone.
Yes, there's a bad entity in the next video. There's a hint for you. Out. So let's wrap this up because we have to go. So ever since I go saying yes.
What's
Yes.
your favorite entity from Minecraft?
Okay, what's your favorite entity from Minecraft?
Enderman.
Enderman. Okay. Yep. Caleb.
Wait, no, actually a zombie.
Zombie. Okay.
My
Good one. Favorite one.
Pigland.
Piglin. Ah, mine. Can anyone guess? Meh. That is as bad as interesting I get on Minecraft is saying hello to the bloody villagers. And they always used to kick my ass because I used to go and like steal their
No
stuff and didn't
swearing.
know. Oh, sorry, kick my backside. Sorry, we're not about to swear. So everyone, we're just past an hour. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Definitely heads up one for our next video. Definitely, if you want to join some of the memberships, we're going to be sending out some links to some people, some extra ones and some free ones as we go. Super chats if you want to help us actually pay for Spooky Central and this whole channel. Please let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
Wait.
We will soon. And what do you want to do, Sam? Sorry, Sam, let's do the end. Any final words, Card, while he's typing something? Welcome to the Spooky Squad, buddy.
See, I think I feel welcome to the Spooky Squad, but you did not tell me until now, which I find is not very kind.
Yes.
That is a burial ground.
Yes. Out here.
You didn't think that was some
You didn't know
need
that?
to know knowledge?
This is the lake area. This is actually a reserve for a reason.
Yeah.
This is where this was the sacred area, sacred sites. There's no known areas like here is the graves routine, but 100% over the
One-
last 300-400
One
years.
time,
people have been
a
buried there,
villager
100%.
said poop to me.
What? No. How did they say that? Meh, poop. How did they say that?
Meh, poop.
Correct. Once I saw a thing in Minecraft in my
Look,
world. That's
look
true.
what I said.
So like and subscribe, please. Thank you very much, Sam. Everyone, have a great day. Now we're going to work out how to do all the rest of the memberships. Welcome, Caleb, and stay spooky.
Peace alato exicato.
Ciao.
Peace alato exicato. Bye.